So welcome back. We have a little bonus content today.
Bonus.
I'm
Yay.
so excited. We have Kathy Andrioni. She is a wonderful person that leads everyone with our evangelization and our faith formation and adult formation. So if you want to experience and learn and grow with the faith, you need to talk to her. And this is the Kathy that I was said probably 3 or 4 times that I had a
Yes.
conversation with.
I heard it all. I heard
And
it
she
all.
came over
And it
she
was
goes,
like, I don't know. So,
what were you like? You're like, I wanted to
and-
jump in.
and it's really the Holy Spirit that is guiding me here because this is my favorite story. So thank you for giving me a few minutes. I don't know how long I will be, but this is my favorite story, the road to Emmaus. It always has been because it is a story of discipleship, and it is a story that we are all in this story, right? And we learn from these two apostles that encounter Jesus that, they have doubts, they have fears, they have emotions, they're afraid of what might or might not be asked of them. And when they finally encounter Jesus on this road, they are transformed. They're transformed, and they're transformed by one of my favorite things, Bible study. Jesus is doing Bible study with them.
You're
Okay?
right.
Jesus is doing a liturgy of the word, and he is explaining the Old Testament to him, and from Abraham and Isaac to the prophets, Elijah, Isaiah, the suffering servant, and Daniel and the Son of Man, all those people we hear about in the Old Testament that all point to Jesus Christ, the Messiah. And the disciples still, those two disciples still don't get it. They're still not sure, but they're curious. Okay?
They didn't want them to leave,
and so
right?
aren't we? We're curious.
Yeah.
We want to know more. And in RCIA, I mean, I see this happening in RCIA. People are curious. They come to me, and I'm a tool of the Holy Spirit.
What's RCIA again?
RCIA, the Rite of Christian Initiation for adults, and that could be for baptized or unbaptized. It's takes on many different forms, depending on what your experience is.
It is their path
It is
towards
their
becoming
path
Catholic.
To becoming Catholic, to be baptized and receive the sacraments of initiation. So yeah, these two disciples are learning from Jesus. They're doing Bible study with him, and we do that also when we study the Bible. The Holy Spirit is empowering us to learn what God has in store for us, what his salvation plan is for us. And those two disciples still don't get it. Okay. And until they sit down with Jesus, and Jesus breaks the bread, takes it, breaks it, blesses it, just like he did, in the Sermon on the Mount, just like he did at the Last Supper, that's when they go, oh, this is Jesus, right?
Yeah.
And then once they discover that, poof, he's gone. Okay, he's gone. Because he's not gone. He's everywhere. He's here in the tabernacle. He's here in our churches. He's here in our community. He's here in our sacraments. He's here with us. So that's why, he disappears.
Can you
right?
see why we needed her to come in? It's
Yeah,
that passion.
And again, and so they're filled with the Holy Spirit, just like we all are. We're all filled with this Holy Spirit. And they decide, okay, we're going back to Jerusalem. We're going to go tell this story. Okay. And they become those missionary disciples that we hope all of us become through the Holy Spirit. And it's just, we're all on that journey someplace. And sometimes it's 2 steps forwards and 1 step backwards, but it's happening. It's happening. And I have seen it. I have witnessed it in these parishes. So it's my favorite gospel story. So.
And maybe
Thank
it's
you.
you
Thanks
that's
for
being
putting up
called.
with
Well,
me.
I also want to make sure that everybody listening that knows maybe it's you that is ready to take that next step forward. Then this single passage moves you, because it does. It is a moving passage.
It is.
And
he, like I said, he does that liturgy of the word. He does liturgy of the Eucharist, and it's our own life. It's our own life. So where we are on that journey. So,
well, that's beautiful.
Think about it. Think about where you are on that journey and where you want to go.
And what is the next way that they can come and join you with the Bible study or whatever
Well,
program is next?
I have plans. I have plans for
Okay.
next year. This summer, we're going to do season 2 of The Chosen,
Oh,
which is just wonderful because it brings our imagination to the Bible stories that we have heard about, right?
Deacon hasn't seen The Chosen. I think we're gonna try to do a live reaction video, him watching The Chosen as we go through. Do you
I
want to be a
like
part of that?
Yeah, let me
Yeah.
know.
Okay.
I'd love to watch it. I
Yeah.
just don't have
It's
time to watch
it's
much.
just it just brings the Bible stories to life.
It
For
really,
us.
it does. And it
Right.
makes a lot of these things that you
Right.
think might be a discrepancy
Right.
make sense. It takes a lot of those discrepancies together.
And what I've recognized is that the story is not about Jesus. The story is about the chosen, the ones he chooses.
Mm, give me
And
chills.
it's about us. It's
It
about
is.
us because we're chosen. So we'll do that this summer. And then we have plans coming for Eucharistic revival next year. So
Wonderful. Well, that
Yeah.
means that we're gonna have to have you back on
I could do
and
that. Yeah.
and then we'll keep everybody informed on how you can participate, because this is really,
Yes.
as you just said, this is about you.
This
This
is
is
for
about
you.
you. So, well, thank you so much for coming and
Thank you
on
for
and-
asking
and-
me.
This is
Thank you,
great.
Holy Spirit, for pushing me. So
Absolutely.
Thank you,
So,
Kathy.
thanks.
Everybody
Okay.
have a blessed day.
have a
Thank
great
you.
weekend. Bye now.